have my fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefing, you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleeping. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homeless.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, Ingles following Durant's three-point attempt. And here's Giannis from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here is Holiday. For three, Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Ayton the screen. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. With these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Ayton a screen. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Middleton. Holiday with it. Chris Paul covering. Holiday attacking. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
Lopez a screen. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Durant. Fires the three. And Ayton throws it down.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooters.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just two things for them right now, patience and trust.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
The drive by Giannis. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night. Paul looking around. Pass to Booker. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock. Booker outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Middleton left side. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. We'll get right back.
15. And please give a big round of applause for your son.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Carter for 3. The shot will not fall. The Suns go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Beasley. It's good from long range. Beasley's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the right side. Lopez, no up. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons. A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And the Action by Giannis. Shoots it, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak. Well, many thought the Suns would let Aiden walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Giannis gets it to go.
This team has played together for a while, so Giannis very much in sync with what's going on the floor.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Now Paul kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Bucks leading by 5. It's Portis, high post. Back to Holiday. Portis the screen. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Back to Paul. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Milwaukee.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Suns trail by 8. Ayton in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. It's Durant on the wing. 5 points in the game. Nice crossover to get that one. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Milwaukee timeout. That's right, young man. Time to make some noise for you, Sixers.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For 3, Middleton. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Here's Payne. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, KD. And that's an intentional foul. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Here's Lopez, and he converts the layup. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Lopez powering through that time.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to KD. Ayton missed screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they recover it. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 4. And then Durant with the dunk.
And Durant still has that flush. Just an easy deuce for him.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. That one a little long.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
A nice shot by Booker.
Of the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bucks passing it around. Back to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Giannis.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. No one covering. Booker's got 9 points. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Banked in off the glass. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
.102 left to play here in the third. Pass to Ingles. Middleton for three. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The lead is 2. Here's Giannis. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Kane just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
To the inside. Middleton. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Giannis has got 19 points. Kane with it. Launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
41. Ladies and gentlemen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Suns trail by 5. And here is Paul. Inside. Okogie. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
Over in the corner, Paul to tie it up. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 4.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Tries the spin move. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Portis the screen. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
You know, sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have it.
Here's Durant. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Pass to Crowder. Back to Giannis. Now Portis. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Here's KD. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Middleton can't get it to go.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Okogie misses.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Pass to Crowder. Holiday with it. Defended by Paul. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, KD. Pass to Ayton. Over Giannis. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
For three, Middleton. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Durant. That one wide left. And the Bucks with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, so no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go
click, that's Mendo. Broke, that's Mendo. Always, that's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic and how to use them. That's Mendo. Ride for you, click, that's Mendo. Broke, that's Mendo. Always, that's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo.
Duct tape wrapped around the be out by the you get taken off the you don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk